Hi guys, your girl LishaJoya. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Um, a couple of things are going on. Well, before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, like, unlike, comment, subscribe, click that notification bell, click all, and get all my notifications when I load, because I'm one of those types of channels that does whatever the heck it wants when it wants, and it's pretty freaking random. Okay. The title of this live stream is Achilles, Achilles, Achilles. I don't know if you guys know, but I've been struggling with my Achilles tendon for the past few years, and for the past couple of days, my Achilles heel really has been bugging me like crazy. I can barely walk. I'm hobbling around. I'm using the old cane I used to use when I battled cancer and I couldn't walk for a while. The very same cane my late husband Ron used when he was having a hard time walking. For a few years, like I said, I've had issues with my Achilles heel on my right side. And when I was working 60 to 90 hours a week, I injured it about 6 or 7 times because of long standing, pushing heavy things, overexerting myself, like using my ankles as a push to help so I could reduce the amount of push when I worked in a couple of my jobs. Anyways, um, I woke up, not yesterday, but the day before. I was perfectly fine the night before, and then my son had his seizure. And then the next morning, I woke up and my ankle felt like I had a sunburn. All right. So I thought it was just my, shoes chafing on the back of my ankle. So I looked, it was red. There was nothing of it. But like the next morning, I was just like, I couldn't walk. And I was just like, oh crap, here I go. So I've been soaking the other left, my right foot into like hot, salty water to reduce the inflammation, for one. Secondly, I've been passing out from the pain, so uh, let's just say I took a very long nap earlier. I forgot I was in Second Life, and I passed out. um, I had full intentions on being in Photoshop, doing a live stream for that. Um, but it's really been very difficult to, focus on creating anything, or even picking up my Papillon garden or parts of my Papillon garden, or even working my store, or say, hey, I'm going to call an auction today. Because, I mean, I can barely move. I'm hobbling like a bunny rabbit. I'm not really complaining about with that stuff, but I do like to document what's going on in my life. I'm also feeling a certain type of way. I found out some things, that I'm still processing, but I'll explain that in a moment. But my Achilles heel, I've had a problem with my Achilles heel since I was in my teens. And I'm approaching 50, everybody. I know. I'm approaching the 50 soon. I don't like admitting that because, I'm seeing the gray hairs come in. As I told Sean, it's coming in. Oh, it's time to buy the dye. um, I was pain managing all right until earlier. So I soaked my ankle again earlier, and then after that, I just said, gone to the world. I passed out. Sean left to go to Walmart, go pick up some supplies and stuff like that. And he was so sweet. He actually bought me some flowers. I would go hobble on over there right now, just go get them, but I don't feel like getting up. Um, so even with my issues with my Achilles heel since I was in my teens, I still don't feel sorry for myself. You know what I mean? After all, I was born with arthritis. I was born with a heart murmur. In fact, people used to try to purposely pat me on the back to get my heart to stop. And, you know, just like, just dealing with what God has given you, the cards that you're dealt, you know. Our bodies, as we get older, they break down. But I'm just noticing, I sneeze the wrong way and my Achilles heel hurts. But I did literally hurt it about 6 or 7 times this year alone because I did a lot of moving, going from hotel to hotel with my mom, my son, and the guinea pig, moving every 21 to 28 days and lifting our stuff up and down steps, sometimes without an elevator, mainly doing it by myself because my family just wouldn't do it. They weren't really mentally ready or even there to even help me. So I injured myself a few times doing that. Plus, when I was working my grocery job, I remember pushing a whole bunch of carts in the very beginning of the COVID. And I remember tearing it, and I had to work with my ankle wrapped. So I had bought this special ankle wrap that actually promotes the blood flow to the area to promote the healing. Unfortunately, I lost it amongst this stuff. This is one of those things that will help me, get back on my feet per se, or literally. Um, but I forgot exactly what it's called. It starts with a B, and I think it ends with a T. It's a 4-letter special ankle thing, and just getting the whole cold compresses. So I'm actually swollen. My ankle is actually swollen. This is the first time um, in all these years that my ankle is actually swollen. So I've been trying to keep it warm. I can't even touch it. In fact, when I soak my ankle, my my Achilles heel inside the warm water, even if it's just barely warm, it burns. It burns. It feels like I put hot water all over, like scalding water, though it's lukewarm. It's actually enough to, I don't know, just the warm water coming from the tap, and it still feels like it's burning because I'm just that swollen. Um, I would show you my feet right now, but I know some of you got foot fetishes, and I'm not here for that. Uh, Shoot, I'm moving the sock out of the way. Oh my God, hold on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sorry. Oh yeah, it's swollen. It's very swollen. Uh, it's swollen on the other side as well. Uh, it's been so painful. I pass out. I don't know what's worse, dental pain or Achilles pain. I don't know. I mean, some people might say dental pain is worse, but to me, I am like, just like, uh, you know, I'm in too much pain. I'm just trying to like get through this mentally. Sometimes I think it is just God's way of slowing me down and getting me to go, you know what, you got things to do. There's projects you want to do. And here I want to go back to work next month because I want to help Sean get a brand new hearing aid because Sean is really, really, really hard of hearing. And he's got tetanitis so bad that I want to buy him these special state-of-the-art, like tetanitis counseling, like hearing aids. But the one that he has does only an okay job, but he still doesn't hear too well. So I want to go back to work to go buy him something like that so he give him the gift of hearing instead of having to scream at him, "Hey, honey!" from, and scream like as if I'm like, yelling at him, to be mean when I'm not. So I wanted to go back to work in order to get him those tetanitis, noise canceling, amplifying um, hearing aids, because he's also partially deaf because of the tetanitis. And also he's had an injury to his head, so it's triggered all this stuff. I just want to give him the gift of hearing. And um, I just want to do so many nice things for this man, and the only way I could think is if I go back to work. But if my tetanitis, my tendonitis, aka Achilles heel pain, is coming back, that might make it a bit difficult. You know, I might actually be down for the count for 3 more months before I can even go back to work from this point, which is very frustrating because I see he doesn't really care for his job too much, because they put a lot of pressure on him to earn only like pennies, pretty much, it seems like, And the man's a hard worker, and I want to just, financially contribute, because I know I can earn double what he makes, at least starting. Um, and I would just want him to take some time off to do some projects around here, because he wants to do those types of things. I want to go back to work. I want the roles to switch. I just want to take care of him. But with his tetanitis, aka Achilles heel issues, it makes it difficult. And I also want to give him the gift of hearing again. And I also want to, I was actually thinking about giving him my gaming computer, the one that I have here, but I'm thinking about just building him a brand new one. But in order to build him a brand new one, I need a job. I need at least $600 to build him a $3,000 worth, gaming computer from heaven, because his crashes a lot, and it's just old. I think it's Windows 97, or I know. I don't know how he gets on Second Life with that, but he does. He manages. um, the other thing I want to do after I'm able to go back to work is I want to be able to get him another vehicle, because his vehicle is like falling apart, and I just want to do so many things for him. I want to hire people to help around with certain repairs around the house, and painting and rebuilding some of the cabins, because some of the cabins around here are broken. Not from his doing, but from another situation. And I know he doesn't like really looking at it, and he is self-conscious when I'm streaming. But he owns this land, he owns this property, he owns this entire thing. So I want him to be proud of it. So I want to hire people to, do the repairs around here. And I'm not talking about like 2 or 3 months, get it all done. I'm talking about within a few days. That's the kind of money that I want to throw around here. And I also want to make sure, we're getting everything up to date for him, because I want to build him up. But I can't do that if I can't work with this Achilles heel issue. There's so many things I want to do for this man. I mean, I haven't been the most agreeative person for the past couple of days, because I've been in extreme pain. I've been hobbling around, been grouchy. He doesn't deserve that. But I mean, and he still bought me flowers. He still gives me kisses, and he still gives me hugs. I mean, I just right now, I'm just not in the good mood, because the pain is like so severe. It's so severe that I'm just like, I need some form of pain relief. Um, so I'm resorting to drinking the grape right now. To kind of like ease it off a little bit. And I know it's like the wrong way to go about it, and I know I shouldn't be drinking a blood thinner, but that is what the dealio is. Also, my martial arts training had, throughout the years, I had to take breaks from my martial arts training because of my Achilles heel issues. I want to show. Ow! Hold on. Every time I move, it hurts. Okay. I mean, I can barely move my foot a certain way. It feels like I got this really tight spring in the back of my ankle, and every time I move a certain way, it hurts, and it feels springy. It feels like a sunburn. Um, I can feel the swelling. I can feel it losing blood flow. I feel it losing circulation. But I feel it when it gets back to circulation. It's the weirdest thing. It hurts, actually. So, like I said, I have injured myself before, but I injured myself 6 or 7 times this year. But this time, I didn't do anything. I just woke up with my Achilles heel hurting. But I noticed a couple of days before that the back of my ankle was hurting, as if my back of my shoes were chafing on the back of my ankle. So I just thought it was just my shoes, and I needed to change my shoes. But it's really not that. It's just, whew, sorry, I'm trying to move. It's hurting. Oh shoot. Oh yeah. It's very swollen. It's I got, oh god, I wish I could. I'm gonna try showing you, but I'm not showing you my tootsies, because my tootsies, you know, they are clean. I just don't like showing my feet on camera. Oh my god, oh my god, oh, oh my god. Oh, I don't even think I can even do this. Okay, screw this. I'm not doing it. I can, there. You can see my ankle all swollen around here. It's swollen. On the other side, it's red. On the, oh, why do I punish myself? Oh, tucking my shirts. Oh yeah, it's really inflamed. But I can't go back to work if I'm like this, and I have to be down for the count for 3 more months. I mean, literally, I'm gonna have to really take it easy and keep my legs propped up, which is really freaking annoying. I mean, I couldn't take a break before because I was too busy working 2.5 jobs, you know, being homeless with the coronavirus and having my son in the hospital, and then my son running away to be homeless for some odd, strange mental reason. Then my mom acting up with her mental issues at the time. Um, but all is good now with everybody's mental issues. Everybody's subsided. Everybody's well. My mom's so much better. Uh, yeah, she's not calling people names. She's not being rude. She's not throwing things. She's not threatening to kill herself. She's not threatening to kill other people. She's just not like rude. And my son's mental outlook is better. He's got a job now. He's growing. He's thriving. Got a crush on a few girls. Um, you know, the typical, you know, 20-something-year-old young man. I wish I was still in my 20s. Cheers to that. But you know, I've been really been grouchy for the past couple days. Plus, I've been passing out in the middle of it, of everything, because of the pain. It's been so severe. I can't even make my bed right now. Because every time I pull, it like causes me to strain my Achilles again. So I'm just like over it, you know. I'm over this pain. I still think that it's God slowing me down. Say, hey, no, you can take time to take more of a break, you know. And I'm like, no, I want to go back to work. And God's like, nah, you just need to have a better plan. And so he's like, I'm like, no, I want to go back to work. So I started applying for jobs. And guess what? My Achilles heel is back hurting me a couple days later after that. So I just think it's God slowing me down, letting somebody else take care of me, though I don't like it. I don't like when someone's taking care of me. I like to be the one doing all the taking care of. So yeah, it's just now my Achilles pain is just like so crazy, you know. But now I'm forced to sit here on occasion with this cane that I battled cancer in when I couldn't walk. There was a time I couldn't walk before, but it wasn't because of my Achilles heel. It's because I battled cancer and I was so sick and I couldn't walk for a while. And yeah, this thing helped me relearn how to walk again. And then this was also my late husband's cane, who actually passed away from cancer in 2008. And so this is like been my little friend for years. um, so since 2013. Um, so now it's helping me now with my Achilles heel and helping me get around this house. Um, it sucks going down steps because I feel the pressure trying to learn a way to walk down these steps because I feel like it goes all the way into my knees. The pain is so strong, goes into my knees, and it just like makes me go, wow, and then my whole leg, even though it hurts, it's cold as ice. It's like cold. Like I can tell my circulation isn't good right now, and I really miss having that brace that I used to have. Used to let me heal in a few days versus 3 months because it kept it the circulation. It kept it still, but you can move a bit, and it also kept it insulated, but it also kept it cool at the same time. Like the proper coolness and heat that it needed to keep the circulation going. And this is a very vital point, right now, because having Achilles pain is actually tied to your heart. So, I'm like, dude, really? What did I do this time? All I did was wake up and it was hurting and I couldn't walk when I got out of bed. What is up with this? I wake up and the day after Christmas of 2013, couldn't get out of bed, and because I had cancer. And now this time I'm the Achilles heel. I wake up feeling well. I go to bed being fine, at least so I thought, and then waking up with this Achilles pain. God has a strange sense of humor. I don't know if I'm happy or if I'll be laughing about this later down the road or what. But if you guys have Achilles heel and you guys have the ability to get it taken care of, get it taken care of. Go to a doctor. I don't have that ability at this present moment because one, I don't have insurance. Two, you know, we're a one income family at the moment, and three, don't have any type of and it's the coronavirus. I should say coronavirus. All right, guys, I'm going to end this stream right here. So right now, if you haven't liked, commented, subscribed, thumbs up, thumbs down it, do whatever it is you want. If you want to thumbs down my video, please do. I still get the same amount of engagement from YouTube. So that's the dealio with my Achilles heel. I just wish my brain can get back into gear because I had this live stream tutorial with Photoshop for you guys planned this morning, but my pain got to me so bad I actually passed out while in the world in Second Life. Yeah, let's just say I passed out. It was no fun. And then Sean was even shocked because I don't sleep during the day and I've been really grouchy and really grumpy, and he's seen a different side of me. He's, really, you can tell he's concerned, but he's also trying to keep his distance so I don't bite his head off. He's trying to find that happy medium. And I feel kind of bad, but I mean, I'm in so much pain, I just can't even think properly at the moment. I mean, the only thing that's going to subside the pain, which is only a temporary thing, is this special grape juice. But it isn't going to, really mask or deal with the actual injury itself, So in the meantime, I'm pain managing. I'll see you guys later in the next video, whenever I decide to do so. Thank you guys for watching. And again, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, do you, basically. Do you. All right. I'm going to go get off of this. I feel like I'm putting pressure on the Achilles right now, and I just really need to, sit down or lay down for a moment and just prop my legs up again because it's really bothering me. I actually feel my circulation going out right now. All right, I'm out. Have a good day. And take care of yourselves, too, by the way.